was working for the offense tonight to be able to move the ball down the field and have those long drives turn into scoring drives?
Yeah, I think our early on running the ball and having success running the ball really opened up a lot for the passing game because they knew early on they had to get somebody an extra hat down in there, and I feel like they really opened it up for us. So.
Are you afraid for your job security at all after seeing Jabre Barber complete that pass?
No, we've worked that play for 2 or 3 weeks. We just hadn't brought it out, and we did tonight. And like Coach Summerall said, I mean, good throw, but even a better catch by Devontae Ross. It was a heck of a catch. It was like he was floating.
Gunnar, it was a close game, almost throughout the entire game, especially the second half. But you guys came out there, you knew you had to drive down and get the score. You guys seem unfazed, unrattled. Just talk about the offense's tenacity.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, our O-line I thought played a really good game. Like blocked running the ball well. When we threw the ball, they pass protected really well. And I think when we got in that situation, we've been there before. Last year, like Coach Summerall said, we've been in that situation multiple times, winning one-score games. So I think we knew what we were getting ourselves into, and we were ready for it.
Gunnar, for you, just talk about emotion. Obviously, senior day, one of the last times maybe one of the last times, but you have the opportunity, obviously, to host the Sun Belt Conference Championship. But just last regular season game for you in a Troy uniform. Just kind of talk emotions and just being able to play this game today.
Yeah, it felt a little different, but knowing that we have an opportunity to play again here is a little different. And I told somebody, I said, you're going to see a motivated team next Saturday to want to get another game here. So.
You had 3 sacks tonight. You move tied for second all-time in Troy history for that, also above the Sun Belt too. What do you have to say, not only about your performance, but like your growth this season too, from that Stephen F. Austin game to now?
Yes, sir, absolutely. First of all, I just got to give the glory to God because it's been a tremendous, long process just to try to get to where I'm at, and I've been always trying to build and just find a way to get better, always find a way to get better, whether that's working with my guy Rich or whether that's working with the linebackers to understand the defense better. It's always something I was trying to just grab on that I can just see what I can latch on to be better. And during this whole process, God has been with me, guiding me through. It's been crazy all season, and I'm just glad I'm just in this moment.
The defense played well tonight, but it was probably one of the better offensive performances you guys have let up in a while. How does the defense kind of get back to just playing that really stingy defense for these last couple games?
Yes, sir, absolutely. It's just more or less just doing our job over and over and over again, not getting bored of the little stuff, And I feel like, they are a huge run-heavy offense, and they came out on the opposite end throwing the ball. So we just had to go into halftime and adapt it a little bit and be able to just take back control of the game. But they just came out all cylinders, kind of changed up their offense a little bit. They had some injuries on the O-line, so that was probably no-brainer. But it just kind of we'll just get back in our ways, We'll just get back to watching film, get back to playing with our tenacity. And this game was just great, something to learn from going into the postseason after Southern Miss, of course.
7 sacks by yourself the past 2 games. Can you ever recall a game like that, whether it be like high school or rec ball, that you've been able to get to the quarterback that many times over a 2-game span?
Yeah, I think back in high school, I played this school called Leon. I had 5 in that one, but just as this run I'm going on, I just of course once again I'm gonna give my glory to my Lord because He helps me through everything, and just my guys, the other 10 guys on the field, just helping contain the quarterback, allowing we got Scary Rich on the other side, so you can't go there. We got Big Buddha, TJ in the middle, so it's hard to go when you play with guys like that. So I'm grateful for those guys, and so I just keep going, keep pushing.
Carlton Marshall and KJ Robertson last year, a couple guys that would wreak havoc and get a lot of tackles. I asked Carlton this kind of question, but do you guys have a competition between you and Richard to see who can get to the quarterback first and get the most sacks?
We just kind of we don't actually, but we just kind of just push each other in practice. We will Rich will see me do something. He'll Vaughn, you can fix this, fix that, and it's the same thing both ways. So we push each other, but we don't. I don't think we don't challenge each other, you know, because I mean, we just have that family. It's just kind of like the brother mentality, you know. I'll tell him something quick, and he'll be quick to respond with okay, and same vice versa, you know. So it's just that kind of that brotherly love that we just go out there and play with each other.
You guys do split a lot of sacks. You not as much this week, but last week. I mean, is there a time where you guys just kind of sit there and practice sack celebrations together?
I'm gonna tell you something. We had one plan, and he did not do it right. You can look back and see what we were about to do, and it did not go out with his plan, and that is his fault. It's his fault. He was supposed to run it right. He didn't do it, and I've been on him ever since. Whose fault is that? Rich. It's Richard's fault. Richard Javon. It's your fault.
Anything else for Javon? When they made out a trick play in the past, what was going through your mind?
Well, first off, me and Coach Credit was talking about it. It was a good call by him, and he was just like, obviously he trusted the offense and trusted me to just get the ball down the field and just make the play. So we worked it all week. So it was just drawing up good, and I made a play.
When's the last time you thrown a pass in the game?
That probably was my first try ever. Like I ain't throwing the ball. Yes, sir.
Question in the back?
So that last touchdown catch, obviously that was one heck of a way to break the plane. Kind of take me through, what was going through your head in that moment.
Well, I knew what I had to do. First off, Coach Credit again, good call by him. So I had went across the field and came back and 1-on-1, just get open and make the play and score. So that's what I had did.
Down in front?
With a win next week against Southern Miss, you guys will host the Sun Belt Championship.
Yes, sir.
Second straight year. What would that mean to you, being able to play in such an environment, such a welcoming environment for such a huge game with major implications?
Oh, it means a lot, especially going out all with the seniors this last ride. So, I mean, just giving it all. Coach Summerall talks about that, just doing it for the seniors and doing it for the team. So it's going to be very big.
In the back?
You kind of touched on it a little bit with breaking the plane, but I mean, when you catch that ball, is there any doubt in your mind you're going to get to that byline?
Oh, for sure. That's where my head at next. Get score. So, I mean, or get yards or do whatever. So, yeah, for sure.
Anything else in the back?
You've had a really successful season, kind of picked up where you left off back in 2022. We touched on being able to host the Sun Belt Conference Championship, but just talk a little bit more about being able to be a part of that game that you were on the sideline for, I think, and to be able to hopefully contribute to that game.
Well, yeah, it was a good experience. Just even though I was on the sideline, just watching them and just going through and just looking like, just it'd be amazing if we go back next year. And I was just sitting there like, okay, I could picture it already. So, I mean, yeah, it's just amazing just going back.